Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this super dramatic, like Valentine's date night inspired look or something. So if you like to see how I did it, just keep on watching. So I went in with the Bad Habit after, oh boy, do I really not remember what this palette is called? They have they have six palettes that are like after and then followed by something. I think this is called After Party. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I'm just taking that peachy pink shade and I'm running that into my crease using a Wet n Wild blending brush. And I'm also running this on my lower lash line as well. I will make sure I have the correct name of this palette. I mean, it could be After Party. I could be right, but I'm probably wrong. But I mean, it's one of the Bad Habit palettes in their After collection. And then I took the red shade on a smaller Luxie blending brush, and I'm running this into my crease as well. I'm adding little by little because I didn't want it to get too dark too fast because it's harder to blend when you apply too much as opposed to where you build it up. So I'm just building it up little by little and blending it into that first shade. And then I'm just running some of this on the lower lash line as well. And then I am going to be going in with a clean blending brush from BS Small. And I'm just going to make sure all the edges are nice and blended and buffed out and don't look too harsh. And then I took this more burgundy tone shade and I'm using the Bodyography Pro Shader Brush and I'm putting this all over my lid. And then after I did that, I realized it wasn't as dark as I was hoping it was going to be. Even after building it up some, it just didn't have as much of a distinct difference in shade compared to the other colors, and I wanted something a lot more smoky. So I do end up going in with a black from a different palette. And then using just the tip of that brush, I do run some of this closest to my lower lash line as well, just to make sure it's even on the top and the bottom. And since that palette didn't have a black, I went into the Crown Brushes Glam Metals palette, taking that black shade. I'm using a defining crease brush, and I'm just sweeping some of this on my lid. I didn't want it to be too dark, so I didn't apply too much because I didn't want it to be stark black fading into the other colors. I had originally wanted it more of that burgundy tone, so I was like, I'll just put a small amount of black, and hopefully that doesn't like become too overpowering, and good thing it didn't. And then I'm just taking a small concealer brush from e.l.f. and I'm running some of that same black on my lower lash line. And then I do go back in with the black once more and do deepen it up a little closer to my lash line and then blend it more into the crease because I felt like it didn't look as blended as I was wanting it to be. And then I'm going into this pinky champagne shimmery color, and I'm just using a small pencil brush from Luxie, and I'm popping that into the inner corner to give it inner corner highlight. And then to finish off the eyes, I went in with the Essence Volume Stylist mascara and coated my top and lower lashes. To finish off my base, I went in with the Makeup Revolution All About the Bronzed Bronzer palette, taking that shade on a fluffy Wet n Wild angled face brush, and I'm just using that to bronze up my cheeks and the bridge of my nose. Then I went into the LA Color I Heart Makeup Contour Palette. Oh my goodness. And I'm using a crown brush, and I'm just using that to carve out my cheekbones and my jawline. Then I went into the Makeup Revolution blush palette in a Hot Spice, taking that more peachy apricot shade on an Aesthetica P12 brush, and I'm just using that to apply brush, oh my goodness, blush to my cheeks. Then for highlight, I went in with the Vintage Cosmetics highlighter in rose gold using the Wet n Wild unicorn highlighting brush to highlight my cheekbones, cupid's bow, tip of my nose, and the bridge of my nose. And I'm sorry that this is going up a day later than my normal schedule. I've just been so busy, but I wanted to make sure I got it up this week so that there were two videos this week as normal. I mean, granted, like maybe the days might flip-flop every now and then, but I'm at least trying to get 2 videos out each week. And then I went in with the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse matte liquid lipstick. I don't remember the shade name. I will have it in the description box once I update it. And this is the first time I used this liquid lipstick. It was nice, but it did end up feathering out of my lips a lot. So if you do use this, just keep that in mind. You might want to use a lip pencil to prevent that from happening, because a few hours later, I looked in the mirror. I was like, what is going on? But it's really pretty. It's a really pretty color. I really like the glossy effect it had to it for a good chunk of time. And that pretty much is the end of this video. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in my next one.